Hello, welcome to Chasing Diecast Cars. As you can see, I found some stuff the last 2 weeks. A store called Lidl is doing a sale in Belgium. 50% off on Hot Wheels, Lidl cars, different offerings, different kinds. $1.99 reduced to 99 euro cents. So I went out looking for them. Unfortunately, on average, every store had only 10 cars. Some had 1, some had 15 or 20. So I ended up going to 19 different locations to find everything that you can see here on the right side of my hand. So that's less than 1.5 car per location on average. So that was kind of disappointing, but on the other hand, I found some cars I really wanted and I found them for cheap. But you see, that's what we have to do to find some affordable cars. So this is a 2020 K-Case, the two right rows here. I got another one of the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. Before COVID, I had the plan of doing a Honda video, so collect 2 examples of each of these Honda themed mainline releases and then do a video like I did on Volkswagen and Lamborghini. So have one loose and have one carded, but yeah, because of COVID that didn't happen. So yeah, found an extra example of this one, but missed out on a lot of other ones, unfortunately. Got another example of the Porsche 911 Gt3 Rs in the Tanner Fox livery, just because it's a Porsche. Got another one of the 98 Honda Prelude, just because, well, that Honda card. There were a lot of these left, surprisingly. Seems to be not that popular. I don't know why, because I think it's very cool, very nice vehicle. But yeah, anyways. Okay, this one we're going to open up. Well, most of these actually, but there's just some extras I bought for video reasons. Other video reasons, I mean. 2016 Lamborghini Centenario Roadster in white. So got a red base and a white metal body. Some smudging, but that already wipes off, so no problem there. Then the BMW Z4M Motorsport. So when I was able to go to Germany last year, 1 or 2 times I was able to go there between the lockdowns. I found only one example of this casting. It had a paint chip on the spoiler. So that's why when I found this now, I bought 2 of them, because this is kind of a hard to find casting. I only have one other example from that BMW series. That was practically the only special themed series by Hot Wheels that was easy to find here in Europe. Lamborghini one also kinda, but the BMW ones, there were more of them, it seems to me. So yeah, hard to find one, so I got 2 of those. I'm going to open up this one. So metal flake or white with the BMW colors on the hood or bonnet and on the side. Gray rims, metal wing on the back. It's got some reinforcements in the back there. And even the spoiler lip here is metal. You can appreciate that. Nowadays that would be plastic, but this is an older casting. Well, hey, look at that, 2019, that's weird. This is an older casting, but apparently it is retooled. Did not know that. Should have gotten my other one out to compare, but well, I didn't know, so interesting. So this is the Custom Auto. I only got this to get out of the store. This was the only one this store had. Problem was with this particular store, well, there's several problems. First up, to enter the parking lot, there's a barrier. So to exit the barrier, you need a code to exit, and you get that from the cashier, from the cash register. That's one. And then secondly, well, I'm there with a shopping cart. You're obligated to take a shopping cart, and then you cannot exit the store with that shopping cart without having bought something. You have to stand in line with the people that have bought something. And I could do that with an empty shopping cart, but that's kind of a waste of time. So you end up buying something, whether it's food or it's a diecast car, just to be able to exit the store. I know it's silly, but that's just the way it goes here nowadays. And this was the only one that was there, so I had to pick this fancy casting that totally does not interest me. So this is going in the toy bin. The 64 Nova Wagon Gasser. Already have this one, but I will be opening it up in a different video. The 2019 Audi R8 Spider. I did not take this one last year in Germany because I did not like the tempos on the only one that I found. The back tempos were a little bit off on that single one that I found. This one looks pretty good. So HWFFR8 says the license plate. It's got some scratching on the window. Nicely tempoed in the back. Also found a treasure hunt, the custom 56 Ford truck. Goofy colors from the art cars. You can see the Circle Flame logo there on the card. Here's the Circle Flame logo on the roof. So yeah, pretty goofy, but it's a treasure hunt. The big Air Bel Air, it's my first example of this one. I like my Tri-5 Chevys, but this is, you know, kind of goofy. But, you know, I thought let's just have one example of this. Again, for if I ever want to show it in a video. A theme video of some kind. It's kind of a primer gray color. No window piece on this. It's all open. It's got spare wheel in the back. Bucket seats, racing harness. Bunch of extra dials. And this is 69 Camaro. Nice blue color. It's got Go Faster stripes, and then some stripes on the side here too, on the hood. And then on the side of the vehicle also Camaro SS, it says here. Goodyear and Hot Wheels. Interior looks okay. Nothing front and back tempo wise. And then we get to 2021 C case. So I was very pleased to find this case, because I had not found this case yet. And I was able to find most of the ones I wanted from it. Only one store had this Land Rover Defender 90 in this nice green color, so I was very pleased to find this. It's a very good color for this vehicle. It suits it very well. It's got the muddy tires and the mud splatters on the side. So yeah, that is very cool. It's got the post between the front seats, so it doesn't really, you don't see it from the side, and you do see it from the back, but you know, looking at it from the side, it kind of disappears behind the B-pillar. So at least there's one way of looking at it that you don't see it. The 1970 Volkswagen Baja Bug, very nice blue color with the chrome on the bottom. So also has the muddy tires, but no mud splatters on it. That's just a cute little thing. The Corvette Grand Sport Roadster, also in a nice blue color, black rims, chrome base, so you get the chrome side exhaust. I found two red Volvo's 850 Estate, so my hoard is now up to 3 examples, so it's a start, right? So there's one that has kind of crooked tampos in the front. Headlight tampos are too low, but the other one is absolutely perfect. So this one will also get opened up in another video together with this one. Then I found the Dodgebahn. I think I've got one of these coming from overseas, but you know, I like it so much that I decided to grab one anyways. It's only 99 cents, so the chrome bumpers are part of the chrome interior. It's got a completely metal backside, which is surprising to me. I would think they would have made these windows plastic, so to reduce the amount of metal on it, but of course it's got the almost completely plastic roof, but still looks great, because it's quite a lot of metal on it still, which is surprising, because some of these vans they almost turn completely to plastic, like the food truck is completely plastic body now. So yeah, always surprising to see them release a metal body van. They probably will change it to plastic in the future anyways, but for now we can enjoy it, and that's why I don't mind having multiple examples of it. So it's got a go-kart in the back with some spare wheels. Rio Asada on the side there, well, his first name at least. Can't see what's underneath there. Some rust spots, Moonines logo, Mopar. Nicely tempered in the front too. Another rust spot, and then same on the other side with kind of a door handle and a door lock where there doesn't seem to be a door. So it's got one here and it's got one here, so that's like goofy, kind of funny, but yeah, very cool, very pleased. Like my vans, very pleased to have found this one, the Lancia Delta Integrale. Funny story, when I was a teenager, one of my classmates had one of these waiting for him in his parents' garage. We did not have our driver's license yet. We were only allowed to have a full driver's license here starting from 18 years old. We can start learning at 17, but unlike in the United States where you can drive starting from 16, that was not the case here. So yeah, pretty cool to have this as your first car, I think. Of course it was not in a racing livery, just a stock one, but yeah, that was very awesome of that guy's dad to have this, to buy this for him. Very cool. So very nicely tempoed in the front. Got the side deco, Michelin, and some other sponsors. The HF here with the elephant logo on the C-pillar, and then the adjustable spoiler in the upright position. Yeah, very cool casting. So very pleased to see this in the lineup. Awesome. BMW M3 GT2. So I'm kind of curious if they retooled this also. Yeah, you see, 2011 original casting with the plastic wing, and then 2020 retooled with the metal wing in the back. So got some goofy color decos on the hood or bonnet and on the side. BMW logo, but no headlights or taillights. It's only got one seat, and then some reinforcement in the back, and a fuel tank, batteries. Nice rims on it. Then you got a Porsche 935. I bought two of these also, well, because they're Porsches. So I'm going to open up this one. New casting. So we got a blue base, Urban Outlaw, Magnus Walker livery, Porsche on the wing on the back. So the number 277, and we also saw on the 1970 Porsche 911. Porsche logo on the side also, just as it is in the front 2 times. Seems to have a fuel filler cap here, in plastic, part of the interior. So this side the window is closed, and on this side the window is slided open. But it's kind of hard to see inside because it's so dark, and the windows are also tinted, so we're not going to be able to look inside. And some reinforcement in the back there, but it's all hard to see. Nice gold rims. So it's got lensed lights in the front here, part of the window piece, and then in the back they seem to be solid black, part of the interior. Yeah, cool one. Found the original, well, the first release of this new casting. Well, it's not a new casting, it's retooled, sorry. Honda Civic Si in blue, a nice color. So I found a black one in the 20 pack. Details in the front and in the back, just how we like it. And again, you can see here, original casting 2000, probably with the plastic spoiler, and then 2020 retooled. Cool. 2017 Lamborghini Urus. Nice blue color. Got the pizza pie wheels. Completely decked out in the front and in the back. The silver version of the 2016 Ford Gt3 Rs. So I found a black one also in that 20 pack. I got both of them also. Bola livery. Go faster stripe all across. Number 78. Switch something it says here. I can't read that. This one still has the plastic wing in the back, and diffuser. Cool. And the Ford GT40 from the Then and Now series. Gumball 3000. So metallic white. Engine in the back. Blue tinted windows, not sure why. And a grey ring around the rims. But yeah, nice model. Nice classic. And then the 2017 Nissan GT-R 35, also in the Then and Now series. And yellow. Got the red ring around the rims. Details in the back. And then details on top. Lens lights. And we get details in the front. So this is basically full tempo, you can call it. That's very nice. Wish they would always do that. That looks very stunning. Beautiful. Then in another store, because these were all Lidl, a store called Zeeman, I found the G-Case from 2021. More expensive, €1.99. So I was kind of selective with what I bought. I bought one Volvo 850 Estate in yellow. I found several, but this was actually the only one that had good tampos. So the headlights in the correct position, and then the taillights looking good left and right, because sometimes they're a little bit too much to the left or to the right. And yeah, this one was good, so I was willing to spend that money. So this is now my second one. I got one sent to me. Thank you for that, Mark. That was very kind of you. So I've got two of these. Very cool. Found the Nissan 390R 390 GT1. Again, a very nice blue color. They got deco in the front and in the rear. So I was kind of surprised they would do a stock version of this race car. I think they only made one real stock looking one. New casting. Yeah, very nice. And the 2017 Acura NSX in red. So there's been some metallic red ones. This is kind of a plain red. So details in the back and in the front. With the black roof, so again, gets kind of the same treatment as the GT-R 35. Front and rear tampos and on top. Cool. Then I found some Matchbox at Euroshop, not the German Euroshop, but the Belgian Euroshop. €1.85, so a little bit on the high side, but there's a few models I missed out on. So this from the X case from 2020. So I decided to pick them up. Polaris Slingshot. So there's not much card left here, as you can see, but I will be able to open this up because there's a little spot here in the middle at the bottom that has no glue on it. So if you kind of push on that and then you push, you just use your both thumbs and you just separate them from one another. You can just pull off the cardboard and get the car out. It's that easy, so you don't need to have all that cardboard anyways. So what you see in blue is metal, so a three-wheeler. Some tempos here on top. The lights are plastic part of the interior. And this is probably the tail light here in the middle. It's not painted, just paint on top we get. I think it's a cool model. It's something special that no one else does. The 2020 Corvette C8 in blue. So I found the Bugatti Divo in store, but this one not. So glad to eventually still find it. Got details in the front, so actually the grills are the front tempo, and then headlights and the Corvette logo are the top tempo, and then we got a rear tempo also, so basically 3 sides on this one. Cool. It says Corvette in the back. It's kind of a sloppy license plate tempo, but hey, the only one I could find, so that'll have to do. Corvette on the spoiler. The lights are very nicely done too. You can get some engine detail in the back. And then interior wise, kind of hard to see. But looks okay. It even seems to have some, what do you call those, the stalks behind the steering wheel. See that? I don't think I've ever seen that before on a Hot Wheels, on a Matchbox. Or are those the shifting pedals for the gears? That's kind of cool. So you see, sometimes you get a tombstone, and sometimes you get a disc for a steering wheel and some shifting pedals behind it. You just never know what you're gonna get with Matchbox. Cool. Also very pleased to find this 65 Land Rover Gen 2 or Generation 2, second gen, in this kind of tan color. Only found one, so don't have the variation of the rooftop thingy there. But, so got dusty tires on this one from driving in the sand, I guess. So this thing comes off. It's got no interior because it's got this separate piece. This is the version with the lights on in the front here. So completely black plastic window piece. Safari X Land Rover on the door here in the front. And something that looks like a snakeskin or something. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. White rims, partially white at least. Yeah, very cool. And then last Matchbox, the Chevy K-1500. This is retooled. So I don't know if we'll say, yeah, originally 1993 and then retooled 2004, they say. That's strange, because I will show you another version I have. This past 2004 and it looks different. 1 to 70 scale, it says here, still on the vehicle. They don't do that a lot anymore, putting scales on there. So I thought they would have removed that, like they did with most of them, but apparently they did not do this on this one. So goldish rims, yellow or orangey interior, and then the gray, glossy gray is metal. Mammoth Lakes, California. Geonet Tours Trail Hiker, is that what it says on the door? So let's compare it with an older version. This is 2014 probably. Back when Matchbox were a little bit more expensive, they've become cheaper, and Hot Wheels have become more expensive. So as you can see, this one has a all metal bed, while this here is mostly plastic now. And it's got kind of a hole in the base there that makes for a black part here in the bed, kind of for construction reasons in the factory, to make it easier to put it together, I guess. But it used to be all metal back there. So let's see, 1993 Mattel just had this date on there, and here it says 2004 also, but this is a 2014. It still had the metal bed, so I don't know, these dates, it's kind of strange. You can see some difference. Oh no, in the front, well, just a little bit, yeah. It's got these edges on the axles now that it didn't have before. Yeah. Anyways. And then at a store called Cora, I had this discount coupon of 25% off. Well, actually 50% on the second toy, but if you buy something that's the same price, you basically get 25% off on each. So $9.99 normal price, $7.49 with a 25% off is €2.50 a car. It's not the cheapest I will probably ever find them, but you know, what can I say? I would find it cheaper in Germany or France, probably, but I can't go there. So it is what it is. This is the Ford F-150. So this is a limited edition Series 7, so the metallic series. So we get the Ford Raptor. F-150, it's still called on the base, with the opening hood. It's a nice blue color. Suspension, of course, trailer hitch, all metal bed. Matchbox, Majorette still does that nowadays. Of course, these are usually a little bit more expensive. Here we got the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. So these are usually full deco. It's got the lens headlights, opening doors, proper steering wheel. Nice color too. Unusual, but nice. Then we got the Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4. This almost Spectra Flame green, Spectra Frost, I maybe should say. Lens headlights, Lamborghini logo, Go Faster stripes, and then the engine cover opens up. Got the painted taillights and the Lamborghini name. And then the second 3-pack, which has the best cars in it, if you ask me. I know this is Diecast Dude's favorite, the Nissan GT-R Nismo Gt3. So pretty new casting. Got the new style rims on it. Of course, all suspension so far, yeah. Plastic wing on the back, it says Nismo on the side. Fully detailed in the back. It's got a very interesting interior. It's got a kind of a side roll cage. Never seen that before. And then all kind of appliances in there. Fuel cell probably, and battery and whatnot. Kind of a purpose-built center console. And a very cool flat steering wheel. So yeah, definitely like this interior. Purpose-built. Get black around the windows on the A-pillar. Get the lensed headlights that are very crisp. And then some details in the front. On the windscreen, windshield too. Yeah, completely decked out this one. Nice. Then we get the Bentley Continental GT V8S, it says on the base. So nice green color. Taillights and the B logo, and then the center lights are lensed, the outer lights are painted, the grille is painted, or grills I should say, and then again the Bentley logo. Doors open up, you can take a peek inside. And then the last one, this one will just slide out because it's so big, it's not wedged in there. Mercedes-Benz G500, so this is not the 63 AMG. Don't know if there's something different about this casting, but I should compare them. It's got more modern taillights, it seems. Lens headlights, opening hood or bonnet. So again, all details around the windows on the side protection there. Got the trailer hitch and the spare wheel cover, G500. Of course, all have suspension too. No post in the back, just body clips into the base. And a pretty heavy model because, as you can see, there's a lot of metal on this. Very nice set. I believe there's some exclusives in the multi-pack, but normally we get the multi-pack at Aldi every year around, well, between November and January, but also probably because of the pandemic we did not get the multi-pack this year, or at the end of 2020 I mean. So we'll have to try and find it another way, or maybe at the end of this year. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye.